any more content. Apologies about that. My fucking stupid systems messed me and screwy a little bit. Anyways, sorry about that. But anyways, you guys have probably heard me say before that about a mansion, such as a super mansion on my Xbox 360 world I had. How it was probably one of the best things I ever made, and it meant a lot to me. And the reason why is because, well, when I was playing Xbox, I was always having fun. I made probably the best worlds anyone would have probably ever seen. Now, I'm not trying to, toot my own horn here, but let's just say that, in my opinion, I made quite a lot of very amazing builds. I made lots of stuff. Of course, it was all in creative, but that's back when I didn't really care that much about survival because I didn't really like survival that much. And I could never really play with anyone because, well, I didn't have Xbox Live. And the reason why, I don't know why, as far as I could tell, well, for what I remember was that they never really gave us a password, which didn't ever make sense, and probably doesn't make sense, is that they never gave us our Microsoft password. So really, I was just pretty much sitting there having to play offline, which I got used to. Because I had over, like, maybe 50 games, I had 43 games, but I had about 12 other games that I kind of bought here and there and then got rid of here and there because I got boring or I didn't really have much interest in them after a certain point. But yeah, Minecraft, I built, it meant a lot to me, like more than you would probably think. One, because again, it took me a long time to make this super mansion that I built. Pretty much, it was probably the mansion anyone has probably ever built. Literally, the bottom half of the entire map was pretty much a mansion. There were farms everywhere, there was rooms all over the place, and it was really cool. It was nice, and it took a lot of time and a lot was put into it. Of course, again, it was built in creative, but again, the time it took meant a lot, and so one day I ended up losing it, because I don't want to say why, because it's kind of personal, but let's just say I lost it. So I was heartbroken, or I was kind of a little sad about that, not like to the point where I'd be crying, but it was like, oh man, all that time almost kind of wasted. But what I have actually thought of doing is that when I get a new Xbox 360, and people have been asking why not get an Xbox One, I don't want to, because I got so much data that I want to transfer to see if I can transfer, but also there's a few games they don't have for Xbox One that I really liked playing on the Xbox 360, as far as I can tell, if I look it up, but plus, an Xbox 360 is way cheaper than an Xbox One, if you can find a used one. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, that was pretty much what it was. That was when I was always having fun. I forgot what I was about to say. Oh yeah, if I get a new kind of if I get Minecraft, and if it works, because what my friend Kabaka, who is also the Cave World owner on, just like I am, because we both own it, anyways, he suggested an idea that he said works. So as you may know, with Minecraft, you can transfer a save. And as far as I can tell, I don't know exactly 100% how that works. As far as I can tell, I guess either you just have, it just remembers a save you had. I guess it's like, oh, hey, there was a user of this username who had these worlds, and then it's like, okay, so now they have those worlds. If that works, if it does, and I was able to record, I would record that for you guys. If not, it's all cool. It's okay. But this is just a little bit about me, is that just know that if you're ever in a party with me and you hear me going on about how there's this super mansion I had, just know that it was something I built. And it stood out of all the other worlds I made, that it really stood out because it was something I really loved. And some people might think, wow, it meant that much to you, a house you built. Yeah, yeah, it does, but heck, I put so much time into it. Hopefully it works. If so, I will be happy. I will be extremely happy. If not, it's cool, it's alright, whatever. So, another little bit about me is, again, this video is kind of just me giving you guys a bit of information about me. Is that, I don't even know. I'm just pretty much a fun kind of person. I don't really ever see any bad in anyone. I'm a pretty peaceful person. I'm not the kind of person who just goes out and starts a fight for no reason. If there's one thing you guys should know about me, is that I am not a fighting kind of person. I cannot stand it when people fight. I feel it's just, if two dudes or two girls are fighting, hopefully it's over something meaningful. Like either one of them did something really, really horrible, like one of them stabbed each other in the back really bad, or betrayed the other one like really bad. I can understand that. It's just, I don't like fighting because I just see it as really just pointless. I see it as stupid. I see, what's the point? Why? You're just beating the crap out of each other. Another thing that I think you guys should know about me is that I am not like a lot of people, though. I am not the kind of person who thinks that the world should be a certain way. And by that I mean, I do feel that the world should be kind of a certain way in my opinion, but that's not what I mean. I'm starting to confuse myself. What I mean by that is that I'm not the kind of person who just follows the crowd. I'm more of a leader. I kind of feel that I would be better kind of leading people than following someone, because it's better to be a leader than a follower, in my opinion. And basically why I say that is because a lot of people, I feel, are a lot the same. A lot of people tend to be. What am I trying to say? What I mean is, the reason why I feel like I'm more of a leader is because I kind of, I feel as though I'm more fair. Like, I'm not someone who just simply wants you to follow me just so I can boss people around. Like, I'm kind of a really fair person, I feel that if someone has been treated unfairly, that's stupid. Why? But that's, I don't know. That's just something I kind of wanted to say real quick. But really, what you really probably should know about me is that I am probably one of the nicest people you'll probably ever meet. I cannot be mean. It is hard to be mean. And if you ever do see me being mean, just, what I mean by that is I'm not just a 100%, nice person. If someone's being mean to me, either I'm just going to choose to ignore it, or I'm going to talk back. Like, if someone's really being mean to me, I'm just going to either choose, you know what, they're not worth my time, they're just someone with a PlayStation, I'm just going to choose to ignore it. Or I think, okay, you know what, I think they know what they're talking about, or whatever it is, and now, you know what, I might as well put in my own words and see if that can kind of encourage them to stop, and then I would stop too. I'm just not the kind of person who can just be mean. because I'm not a, I'm just not a very negative person. When people are, I ignore it, because you know what? They're just being mean. I don't let what people say get to me, and that's why I'm a fun-loving person. I'm that kind of person who sticks up for a lot of others. And then, and then also part of that is that, what is it? I would say that I'm not exactly the kind of person who just sides with the bad people. I see myself as a hero. I always choose the side of the good, because I don't like it when people treat others like crap simply because of the way they look or how they're dressed or who they are. When I hear about someone being discriminated simply because of who they are or what they look like, that really makes me mad, because I believe that someone should not be treated like crap simply because of who they are. And some of you might think, well, what does that matter that much? Well, I see that quite a lot, especially at my high school. I see that a lot. I see people being treated like crap simply because they're hot, or they dress a certain way. And when I see that, I'm sitting there thinking, what the hell? What do you have to say? Like, what room do you have to talk? And that's when I would be going up, and that's where the whole I'm sticking up for others come in. I'm like, why are you even talking? What room do you have to talk? How fair is it that you get to call someone a bitch, or you get to call them a slut simply because of who they are? Do I? I mean, I kind of feel that people get discriminated a lot. And some people act like, no one gets discriminated. Yeah, people do. Quite a lot, actually. You just might not notice it, but it happens. But yeah, that's probably why I have a lot of friends, because a lot of people are like, you know what, he's a good guy. You know what, he's a good guy. And it's just, I can't even stand it when someone is being rude to another person, because it's just, why? What do you need to be rude for? The reason I'm saying this is just, again, it's just a video about me kind of saying a few things about me that you guys should know, or you guys should probably want to know. One last thing I probably want to say that you guys should know about me is that I know a lot of guys say this. A lot of guys say this because they want to try and trick women. When I say this, I am not lying. I am not lying when I say that I am not like every other guy. I am not in it for just sex. I am not, if anything, if I'm dating someone, I date someone because I like them, okay, I'm not gonna date someone just for sex. And when I see guys going on about how their guys got laid, I'm like, really? Is sex all you guys think about? And then and then some people call you gay, or they call you a faggot. Apologies if anyone was offended by that. Simply because you're a guy and you don't want to have sex. Well, that's me. I don't date someone just to have sex. If I'm dating someone, I'm dating them because I like them. Because I feel that sex is something that should be had between two people who love each other, who are married. Not a man and a woman, because I also believe that gay marriage should be allowed, and it's ridiculous that something like gay marriage has to be made a law just to be allowed. But look, when I say that, I'm telling the truth. I am dating you for who you are. I like you for who you are. Alright. And if you want to call me, you know, saying I'm a faggot, I'm not even a man because I won't have sex with a girl. Go right ahead. Because you know what? That's just who I am. So that's enough of this kind of a little bit about me video. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys go check out my other videos in the future. And with that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Have a great time.